Greetings, salutations, how we all doing? Well, some things have changed since the last video. First of all, you'll notice I'm growing a beard. It's coming in quite nicely. Today is Sunday, I don't know what, the 22nd, 23rd, something like that. Not this Friday, but the Friday before that, so that would have been, what, eight days ago. I parted ways with the security company I was working with. As some of you know, they've been following me for a while. My area supervisor and I did not see eye to eye on a lot of things, but a certain employee had become a real problem, and I tried to get her to make some changes, and she refused to do it. I don't know why this employee's got such pull with her, but he seems to have more pull than me. So he called me up and he went off on me for arguing with another employee, but somehow he called me and made it sound like I was all my fault and I'm on the phone. I'm like, dude, you got a problem with another employee? That's got nothing to do with me. But oh, he was, if it had been any other employee, I would have fired him. But because it's this guy and my area supervisor thinks this guy walks on water, I called her up and she didn't really seem to take it too seriously. She wanted to have a meeting the following Monday. And I told her I'm done doing meetings about this. I've been telling her to handle this guy for months, and she wasn't doing anything about it. So I said, we're just going to part ways. The stress level the last 3 or 4 months has been really bad for me. It's not the job or the other 7 employees that were underneath me. It was this one employee and my supervisor that was just making my life just hell. And it was just too much. It wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth the money. It wasn't worth the amount of time and effort I was put into it. So we parted ways. I kind of just needed to decompress after that. I was going to make a video a couple days ago, but I just still wasn't ready. Yesterday I met with 2 of the guys. One retired 2 days before I left, and the other guy's still there. So they were the 2 guys that I've been working with for 4 years. So we got together yesterday, and I gave the guy that's still working there my uniforms because my supervisor told me not to show back up on the job site. It's a public place. You can't really tell me to do that, but it wasn't worth getting in a fight over. So he said he'd be more than happy to take the uniforms in for me. So we got together, and it was nice to see them. The guy that retired is going to be traveling in his RV. Probably another 3 or 4 weeks he'll be gone, so hopefully the 3 of us can get together again. And I guess things have really changed up there. All the paperwork and stuff that was there, payroll and everything that I had set aside, neatly done in a file cabinet. And I had a nice system set up for all the paperwork and incident reports, everything. All that paperwork disappeared. Nobody knows what happened to it. Suddenly it was just no longer there. And the lady that took over has never done security before in her life. She trained with me, but I never trained her everything on supervisor because she had training before me with that troublesome employee, and he didn't show her how to do anything. So I spent the 2 nights she was with me showing her how to do the actual job and not the supervisor stuff. But she got the job, so I guess from what I'm hearing from the employee that's still there, that she's not making any friends. All the guys don't like her. The guy that runs the place isn't really thrilled with her, and so I don't know. Yeah, I feel a lot less stress in my life. But now I'm unemployed, so now I got to find a job. So that does have stress, but it was getting real hard. Like the guy that still works there says it's no longer fun to go to work. He says everything's changed, nobody's happy, so it's kind of sad it ended that way. I put a lot of effort into that job. I mean, I was there 4 years, and I was a supervisor for 9 or 10 months, and that time we installed that new driver's license scanner, the new cameras and all that, and I spent a lot of time learning that and making procedures to show all the other guys. I mean, I put a lot of work into this, and it just kind of sucks that it's like all the stuff I did they've kind of gotten rid of, so it's like I never even existed. And the guy that I was at the lunch with says, like the cameras, 2 out of the 6 cameras are down. Nobody's bothered to fix it. It's been a week. And it's just, he says there's just a lot of stress to the job now, and it's just not good. It's not a good environment. And I feel bad because I wanted to keep the job. I did, but I mean, you can only do so much before you got to say, hey, this isn't working for me anymore. And when I was working, all I do is I'd come home and I'd sleep. I wouldn't do anything. On my days off, I'd just sit around like a zombie. So it is time for a change, but it kind of leaves me wondering what I'm going to do, because I'm not really sure I want to do security anymore. It really burnt me out on it, which is hard to believe after 24 years, but I don't know. Anyway, so I'm trying to think about that. So I'm just kind of getting my stuff together. Hopefully this week I can start looking for work and find something. I don't know. It just, having to find a job at 46 just kind of sucks, because I'm not a young guy anymore. I've mostly been in security, so that's kind of what I have, as my background. And I don't know, just if I had the money or the funds, I might try a different place. Move to a new location, kind of start fresh. Probably stick with security if I move, because it's what I'm good at. But I don't know. It just really kind of left a very sour note in my mouth. The whole thing. So I got to rally about that. Try to get that something going. But I'd like to say I'm going to be able to do more videos. But to be honest with you, just isn't a whole lot going on right now. Trying to find a job's top priority. So I'll be doing that. So we'll see. Hopefully I might be able to do a little more videos more often. I kind of was going to do a vlog yesterday because I was running errands and stuff, but it was so hot, and I don't know. I kind of lost my steam yesterday. I started off pretty good, but by the end of the day I just wasn't feeling it, so I figured I'd wait and do the video today. Today I'm going to do some stuff around the house here, do some laundry, some cleaning, and then hit the road running, I guess, tomorrow and see about finding work. I kind of generally looked around, haven't really looked, but kind of looked around, and I don't know. If I don't do security, I don't know what else I'd do. So I don't know. It's going to take some thinking. But anyway, I want to put a video up, let you know that definitely some changes in my life. I don't know what's next. I'm sure the Lord above will provide a way, but I hate looking for work. I have since the first job I ever had. I'm just not one to go out there I just want to get a job, work the job, be the best I can at that job, and then retire. But those days are long gone. Nobody stays anywhere anymore for retirement. Most places don't even offer retirement plans anymore. So working somewhere for 20, 25 years for retirement it's rare, that's for sure. So I don't know. I got to find something. I'll get back on my feet here, but I've got to really think about what I want to do from here on out. I mean, I got to plan a little bit better for the future. I got to make some smarter choices. Fortunately, I've got some money set aside that I can keep my head above water for a little while. But I don't want to spend all that just trying to keep things floating while I'm looking for work. And the longer you're out of work, the less enthusiastic you get for it. I've been there. I mean, I know what it's like to be unemployed. It's not a good thing. So hopefully we'll find something, and we'll move on with the next chapter, I guess. But anyway, just checking in, letting you know I'm still alive and kicking, even though it seems like I've been kicked a lot. This has not been the best year for me so far. 2016 was not panned out quite as well as I'd hoped. But maybe we can make something out of the last, 4 months? 4 months and a week, something. You never know. Things change in a heartbeat. I could be in the perfect job a week from now and never been happier in my entire life, so I guess we'll find out. Alright guys, I'll catch you in the next video. Have a great day.